Okay, BE6146 is our seed. We have it ready right now from Dog. Looks like we got it ready from Tristop as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get game number 1 on the run right here. It is live in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Okay, we got both our players started right now. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties. We are underway right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get going. Hell yeah. So, quick preview of this matchup right now. We have Dog playing Tetris on the left side. We have Tristop on the right side. So far in Division 1 of Season 18, Dog has a 1-0 record, 6 overall points, and a +2 differential. And this is Tristop's first match so far in Division 1 this season. Tristop getting off to a pretty good start. He already got 2 quick Tetrises. Dog also has 2 quick ones. Nothing really out of the ordinary yet, but it is still very early on for both these players. One interesting thing as well is since CTL restarted, since it was down about 6 months ago, we have recently completely broken the threshold of what's capable in Classic Tetris post level 29. So it is highly expected that both of these players are going to be going very, very far in the kill screen speeds. At this point, there is no line cap, so these players can theoretically go to level 50, level 60, or even more beyond that. Whoever's going to blink's going to lose this one. So really, either of these two players are capable of doing some really, really big things in this matchup. Both players get a Tetris nearly around the same time. Dog gets another one, goes to 161. Tristop 120. So Dog has about an early 2 Tetris lead, about a third of the way through pre-transition play. Another Tetris coming down for Dog, goes to 183. Tristop waiting, gets a good O-tuck. Forced to take a couple burns, unfortunately. Waiting for that bar. Tristop is not getting it, but taking a few good burns. A little bit of a slight mess right now. Pretty much forced to tuck that Z. So Tristop's going to be doing a little bit of digging right now. That's going to allow Dog to really try and open it up a little bit here. 187 now for Dog. Dog now goes to 210. Tristop's still 136, so starting to fall behind by about 100,000 or so points. Tristop now 159, getting another Tetris going to 182, but Dog's ready to answer that one right back with the next long bar. Dog still has about a 50,000 point lead, re-ups that again to about 70,000, but Tristop takes that back. 205 now Tristop. Tristop's got a slightly messier board, but a good spin or a tuck will fix it on the right side. Is finally fixed up. Tristop waiting for a couple pieces. A little dependency over on columns 2 and 3 with the J, but does get it. Well is open for Tristop. Tristop gets another Tetris, goes to 231. Dog now 302. Both players stacking very, very cleanly here. Dog down pretty far at the bottom. Tristop building up a pretty high solid left. Does get another Tetris, goes to 276. And gets another one as well, 299. Dog still ahead by about a little over 2 Tetrises. Make that 3 with another score. Goes to 394. Tristop answers back, goes to 322. Both players on very solid paces so far. Tristop on a mid 500,000 transition pace. Dog on a low 600,000 transition pace. So both players look like they're in really, really good shape to just tear it up right here. Hey Harrison, how you doing? Good to see ya. It could very well happen here. Both these players are very, very capable of it. Very capable. Hey, I would love to see it. That's all much I can say. $392 Tristop, 463 Dog. Tristop scores again, goes to 414. 437 now with another score, but Dog's still maintaining that 2 Tetris lead. Dog was already on a good pace before this, but has upped it even more. 532 at 102. This is upper 600,000 transition pace. Tristop 483 at 109. Could potentially get a 600 here, having upped the pace a little bit. But either way, Dog has definitely got a serious edge at this point. Dog is also 7 lines in the pass of Tristop. Tetris, both players. 555 Dog, 506 Tristop. Another score from Dog goes to 579. 553 Tristop. So Tristop's starting to close the gap a little bit here. Dog just crossed his 600,000. Gets another Tetris. Goes to 625. Still has 3 more available before going to 19. So Dog could potentially still transition very close to 700. Tristop 576. Can transition to 600 with another one. Does just that. 600 on the Dog, goes to level 19. 647 Dog, and Dog still not on level 19 yet. Another Tetris comes in from Dog, 671. Dog can transition 695 here with one more score. Does just that. 695 transition near 700. Dog, ladies and gentlemen, has come to PLAY play. Huge transition right there from Dog. Dog is bringing it big time. Dog scores again, 720. Tristop 682, but Tristop is a full level's worth of lines ahead. Dog still stacking aggressive. Scores again, 747. Tristop 710. Still ahead in about lines by about a full level, so it's a much better pace for Dog. 799 now for Dog. Hey, K9, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Nice adjustment from Dog being able to put that J piece in. 825 now, 743 Tristop. Tristop is a slight mess in the center of the board. Going to require at least a few burns. That's only going to hurt Tristop's pace a little bit, while Dog is still running into no mad issues at all. 855 now at level 22. Another Tetris goes to 882. About 100,000 point lead on Tristop, and still behind by 7 lines. Tristop's going to have to really try and up the aggression and try and keep pace with Dog before 29 comes. Hey, Violenci, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Dog's still very, very clean. Tristop finally cleaned up from that slight dig as well. Hey, that's an understatement, Mouse. The Dog is definitely unleashed here today. Hell yeah. Tristop getting dangerously high right now. Needs some gold. Man, barely managed to get that over. Does a nice long bar flat. Tristop should be able to get out of this, but this is very, very risky. Well is reopened finally. Oh, sealed the well at the last second there from Tristop. Tristop's gonna need a few more burns to get this back open. It's back open. Boom, there we go. Tristop's finally out of this. That was a close call. Dog, meanwhile, has taken full advantage of that. Has already gotten the max out. A49. Tristop 924. So Dog is still about a full level's worth of lines back and ahead by about 150,000 points. Huge, huge position right here for Dog, getting ready to go into level 29, about 10 or so lines. Nice back-to-back long bars from Tristop. Tristop 992. B48 already from Dog. Dog finishes out here. Dog may have a chance to get a 1.3 in the kill screen. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Great to see you. A65 Tristop right now is A69. Level 29 now for Tristop. Still got some... Oh, Dog's in a little bit of a dig right now. This is not the time for Dog to get into one this close to 29. B69 is still pretty far ahead of Tristop. But 227, 229. Got to be able to reopen this. Goes into 29, but really high up. Come on, needs to be able to get some over that right. Wow, gets the O piece over. The well is reopened. Well's open again. Wow, that was really close, but Dog's okay. Gets it back down. B90 now, but B61 Tristop. Gets a Tetris there in his Dog. C27. C30 now. Tristop starting to close the gap a little bit here. Level 31 Tristop. Level 30 for Dog. Now 31. Tristop opting not to go super aggressive here. Just trying to get it down. It's only a little less than one Tetris behind, though. C20 Tristop, C48 Dog. Only taking the triple. A little bit conservative here is Tristop. Tristop trying to keep it safe. Dog's still ahead in lines by a little bit, though, by 10 lines. But this gap has been CLOSED closed by Tristop. Right now, Tristop actually has the lead. Tristop has the lead. C83 to C70. Oh, a little bit of a hang right there for Tristop. Tristop might be able to get it down. Give me able to get some over 5 left. Just does. Really close there. Come on, Dog getting it back down. Get DO5 now, Tristop. C80 for Dog. Dog is trying to get a clean board back in. Boom! There's a Tetris. Level 35, Tristop. We got D57. Tristop is really trying to bring it to Dog right here. However, Dog scores right there. Dog gets that score back. Dog set up again for another one. Oh, that's what potentially dangerous. Never gets a longboard to be able to get it down. D92 to E21. Tristop still ahead by about 30,000 points. Level 37 Tristop. Level 36 Dog. About a 30,000 point lead. Oh, we got dangerous this side coming over. Needs another bar to be able to get that down. Tristop's board is not looking very healthy right now. Can Tristop get it down? Uh-oh. No, Tristop's got to hang. Tristop is done. E49. Dog needs a little bit of a chase down, though. Has the center well set up to finish it off. E24. E28 needs E50. There's E40. 10,000 more for Dog. E44, 46, 48. One more burn should do it. One more burn. Dog's got it. Level 39. It is 1-0 for Dog playing Tetris. Barking up the score right there with an E on the board. Hell yeah! And ladies and gentlemen, that was game 1. We got a lot more Tetris here to go between these two superstars. A lot more. Okay, looks like we got readies from both players right now. Game number 2 is coming straight to you. And let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Heyo, how you doing? Great to see ya. For anybody coming in after that last game, both players had a long 29 duel, went all the way to level 39. Both players just trading Tetrises after Tetrises. Ended up with 1.45 for both players. Dog finishing a small chase down when Tristop got into a mess. But Tristop pushed Dog very, very hard in that game. Tristop is not going down without a fight right here. Tristop very, very much has a capability to try and pull this one off. But this is game number 2, 1-0 lead from Dog. Gonna see if Dog's gonna try and take a 2-0 commanding lead here, or if Tristop's gonna try and level this out. Both players off to pretty solid starts. Only a couple burns for Tristop. So far, Dog is 5 for 5 with no burns. 114,020 lines. Set up for another one, so that's gonna be 6 for 6. So Dog not showing any kind of let up at all. Just wants to totally capitalize on the momentum from last game's win. Goes 7 for 7, but Dog is going to have to take a couple burns because that piece had to be laid in the middle. Does just that. Nothing too crazy. Shouldn't really hurt the pace all that much. But it looks like Dog's probably going to go for a column 3. Column 3 is set up. Going to get the longboard. Going to get that column 3. Tristop 166, Dog 186. Wow, that was a really smart burn sequence Dog took there to get another column 3 Tetris. Nice delayed burn. That's a pro move right there. A lot of players wouldn't see that. Another Tetris for Tristop. So Tristop has taken the score lead, but is 5 lines in the future. So Dog does have a slight pace lead. Little tuck situation being set up here. Could get a spin. Tristop does end up getting the spin. Board is clean. Another Tetris Tristop. 288 Tristop, 281 Dog. But still 5 lines ahead is Tristop. So the pace is about the same. Coming up on about the halfway point of pre-transition play. Dog gets another Tetris. 64 lines, 306. So another 600,000 transition pace for Dog. But also a 600,000 transition pace for Tristop as well. Hey, amen to that, Elp. Both of these players, very, very efficient. Honestly, even though I'm a DAS player, I can learn a lot from watching their stacking. And a lot of players can learn a lot as well. It's just very fluid and just very patient as well. They're not afraid to build up high if they need to. .375 Dog, 381 Tristop. Only 3 lines separating the players now, so it's closer to about an equal pace. Dog does score again, going to 398. Tristop 403 countered back almost immediately. Tristop, however, having to take a slight burn to be able to reopen the well. Does get another Tetris. Dog's going to have to take about 2 burns here to reopen this. Does take both. Going to be as many as 5, actually. It's 3... then 4, then 5. So Dog's going to be okay there, but that is going to hurt the pace just a little bit, with Tristop not really letting up a whole lot. 424 Dog, 450 Tristop. Tetris for Dog, 447. Tristop building up pretty high, but as I mentioned before, very patient with stacking and very solid. So not afraid to go high, waiting for that right piece, keeping a good stack. Pays off again with another Tetris going to 479. So starting to open a little bit of a slight lead on Dog. I'm not sure if that was a misdrop or a placement. That's going to cost at least a few burns for Tristop. Is going to be okay, but this is going to be Dog's chance to try and make Tristop pay a little bit. 485 to 477. So still neck and neck in the score, but Tristop is almost about 10 lines ahead. Both players over 500,000. Tetris Tristop 533. Simul Tetris, both players 529 Dog, 556 Tristop. Tristop scores again going into transition with 580. And as we're posting in the chat right now, we still have 23 codes available for sponsor quests. So if anybody's interested in taking some of the sponsor quests to try and help our prize pool, go to the Matcherino link that's currently posted in the chat. We'd love any contributions that you have. Hey Ryan, great to see you. Hell yeah! Tristop ready. Dog also ready, but has a couple dependencies. Had to plug that dependency with that S. But ends up scoring another Tetris going to 629. Both players are pretty close in lines again. Only 4 lines separating them. Only 4,000 points separating. So I'd say this is pretty much neck and neck right now. Both players now getting into post-transition speeds. Oh, that was not really good timed S-piece there for Tristop. Does get another Tetris down, and a couple dependencies for him, and a T-spin could potentially be formed, but T didn't come in time, so Tristop's going to have to do some digging. Dog slams another Tetris down, much cleaner board. Dog gets another one, goes to 690. 8 lines behind by about a Tetris. So I'd say it's about an equal pace, maybe a slight pace advantage to Dog if you want to get a little bit closer. 720 now, Dog, 729 Tristop. Dog 7 lines behind, so Dog at this point does have the better pace. Tristop in a little bit of a slight dangerous situation. Gets a split double. Now it's a double Lombard dependency for Tristop. Oh, Tristop got mega dirty. Boom! Was that a filthy, and I mean F-I-L-T-H-Y, filthy Tetris right there from Tristop. No fear at all. And another dirty Tetris Tristop, followed by a triple to clean the board up. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why Tristop is a certified pro-professional. Hell yeah! Scores back to around neck and neck. 814 Dog, 812 Tristop. Tetris for Dog. Tristop clean, waiting for another one, but so is Dog. Hey Taurus, how you doing? Oh, a little bit of a misflip there from Dog. Dog should be able to get this down, but it's going to cost at least a few burns. Tristop clean, gets another Tetris, takes the lead. 908 Tristop, 883 Dog. Simul Tetris, both players. Tristop still 9 lines ahead, though, so it's probably still a pace advantage for Dog. A little bit of a slight mess also forming for Dog. It's going to cost a little more burns. Couple good solves here, however, so Dog's still pretty okay. Another Tetris Tristop, 983. Max out for Tristop now, A18. 969, hey now for Dog. Dog gets the max out as well, goes to A07, and is set up for another Tetris. Both players set up, actually. Tristop will go into 29 now with that triple. A63. Well, Tristop did not take the triple. It paid off! That was a ballsy move, Tristop not taking that triple right there with how clean the board was. That just shows heart. And another Tetris there, Tristop. Tristop knows what he needs to do to be able to try and keep the heat on Dog. B53 now for Tristop. A92 for Dog. Tristop still ahead by quite a bit of lines, over a full level's worth. No, there is no line cap for this. It's going to go to your drop. Dog crosses the 1.1. Tristop still about 70,000 points ahead. Dog's doing a little bit of digging down right now. Not the cleanest of boards. Takes a good triple. Tristop setting up. Gets another Tetris. C30. 100,000 point lead over Dog right now. Board is not ready for a Tetris. Potentially dangerous dependency could have formed right there. Tristop handling it well, though. Oh, that's not a height you want to be at for this. Tristop playing really, really close to the fire there, but gets another good piece and get it down. I am absolutely floored by how fearless Tristop is playing right here. Now 110,000 point lead on Dog. Still about a level's worth ahead, though, but this is a really, really insane level Tetris. And another Tetris there for Tristop. Not giving Dog any breathing room. D23 Tristop, B78 Dog. Dog is countering, though. Dog level 35, Tristop 37. Dog's not afraid to go for any Tetrises of his own here. But very interesting strategies from both of these players. Dog trying to get it down. It's fallen about 120,000 points behind Tristop. Dog just burning it down here, taking a good double. Dog pretty much has to burn this here. It's not the best of boards. Another Tetris Tristop. F38. Bring out the tornado, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to roll this over. Another Tetris. F94. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous play from Tristop. Roll over with the next score. F98. There we go. There's a rollover for Tristop. And another Tetris. 1.651 to 1.248. Tristop is just totally blowing the doors off here. Another Tetris! Dog is fighting as hard as he can right here, but Tristop is not letting up. 1.7 for Tristop, 1.294 for Dog. But even with a lead that size, any top out could potentially be disaster for Tristop. So Tristop cannot afford to get too aggressive. Because these players have shown they're very capable of lining this down. Another Tetris Tristop. This is enormous. Almost 500,000 point lead. Set up for the center well. Oh, that's risky right there. That's risky. But reopened it. Wow, Tristop is playing crazier. Reopened it up again. Where is that bar? Where's that bar? Not getting it. Not getting it. That's it for Tristop. 1.823. You have a chase down, Dog. 1.824. Tetris for Dog. D93. This would be a historic chase down if Dog can get this. But Dog has an infinite amount of time due to there being no line cap. Dog currently 1.4. Still needs about 400,000 points to get this. Goes to E24. Level 45 now. Oh, misdrop there from Dog. Dog's got to be cautious here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Could Dog get something over that right side? Can the bar come for Dog? Bar does come for Dog. We need something for that left. Gets another bar for that left. Wow, look at this digging from Dog. Dog is still going. Oh, end up hanging that piece over the side. This is really dangerous. Not going to be able to get it. Tristop has leveled this set at 1 apiece. Hell yeah. Wow. These first 2 games have just been barn burners with a capital B right here. Just what we want to see here in Division 1 of Classic Tetris League Season 18. Keep up the hype. Get that hype train going right now. Let's see some more high-powered Tetris from these players. Okay, we got readies from both of our players right now. Let's get game number 3 going. Game number 3 is breaking free. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Oh, you both said ready before. I thought you both had the seed. Yeah, that was my bad. I thought you both had the seed on that one. After seeing that duel last game, going back to level 18 feels so weird. I don't know about all you in the chat. But as we saw in the previous 2 games, it is a precursor to fireworks. It's well-deserved, though. You are a very, very cracked player. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you play these people. And you never know what could happen. Just play your best. Anybody that's able to get this far and able to play on 29 has as much of a chance as anybody. I think Colin has a point right there. Never have to worry about playing these kind of players. I don't either, so I feel you there, Colin. Both players stacking up pretty high and pretty solid. 145 Tristop, 169 Hey Now for Dog. Hey, I'm not crying on the inside either, although, don't worry. I get just as much entertainment watching them. Both players coming up on the halfway point of pre-transition play. 60 lines for both of them. 1 Tetris lead for Tristop. 244 Dog, 264 Tristop. Well, Dog is a little bit of a burn situation. Nothing dangerous, but forced to take 4 or 5 burns there. Gets another Tetris to take it down, but Tristop has a chance right here to be able to start to open a little bit of a lead. Tetris Tristop goes to 289. Dog 296, but Dog is ahead by 9 lines. So Tristop does have a pace advantage here. Little bit of a change up from game number 2, where Dog had the pace advantage the entire game. But I gotta say, that was some of the best 29 I have ever seen from Tristop in that game. Just absolutely bringing it to Dog, knowing that Dog was just as capable of going just as aggressive. So what was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3 in this CTL set. Tetris Tristop 381. Dog 342. So Dog is behind by about 2 Tetrises. Both players back to an equal line count. Hey, Hana, how you doing? Great to see you. Well, dirty setup here for Tristop. Partially sealed the well, but is okay. That has to seal it again. There's not really good pieces there. Nothing Tristop can do. Tristop takes a little bit of a safe route there. Instead of trying to build for a dirty again, Tristop opts to just burn it down. It's going to be interesting to see if that's going to hurt Tristop's pace, Eddie. Tristop's already taken about 6 burns getting this down, but is ready for a left well. Dog, meanwhile, has retaken the lead from Tristop, getting both of those Tetris deficit back. 424 Dog, 401 for Tristop. Hey, Tris guy, how you doing? Great to see ya. Not a good time to 0 for Tristop. Putting a lot of weight in the middle of the board. Building a high spire. Tristop looking for an L tuck in the middle. The L is not coming, though. Finally does come. Gets another L to be able to partially fill a dependency. So at this point, Tristop should be okay. Instead of trying to burn it down, this time Tristop going a little bit more aggressive. Set up for a dirty center well if the bar comes. Gets that Tetris, be able to get that center well, goes to 476. Dog 501, 4 lines ahead, and is also ahead by a little over a Tetris. So Dog is still pretty solidly in the lead. Goes into transition 505. This has been a much less forgiving seed than a lot of the other games I've had so far. Both games at 600,000 transitions from the players before this. This one are only low 500s. Nice delayed burn there with the roof burn from Dog. Dog set up for a Tetris. Little bit of a mess from Tristop. It ends up getting a good tuck in to be able to get a Tetris. 549 Tristop, 535 Dog. Dog slams another one down, goes to 560. Another Tetris Dog, 585. 575 now Tristop. Nice adjustment there at the last second. Followed by that spin from Dog. Boom! Another Tetris from Dog right there. I gotta say, there are a lot of 1.2 or even 1.3 players that would not have seen that multi-piece adjustment Dog just made right there. It's hard to really put into words just how advanced the play that was. Dog really made it look easy. Oh no! Tristop is done! Got into a rough situation! 604! Just topped out! And Dog is now up 2-1 on match point in this set. Wow, was that a rough situation. Big turn of events there. Okay, we got E1 as the seed increment. Both players are ready right now. We got a 2-1 lead from Dog. Is Dog gonna sink the teeth in and take this set away? Or is Tristop gonna level this out and force a good old-fashioned D-sider? Let's find out, because game number 4 is coming to your door. And it is coming in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Very, very unfortunate situation for Tristop there. Tristop was really bringing it to Dog most of that game, but unfortunately got into a really rough situation with a missed flip. Wasn't able to get out of it. Dog is now on match point for this set, but Tristop is still not going to go quietly by any means. Very capable of taking this one to a decider, especially after what we saw Tristop do in game number 2. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, because I got a feeling this is going to be another big game. Hell yeah! So if anybody's interested, the link to the Matcherino is right here. We have over $600 contributed so far. All the money is going to go to the players for Division 1. We'd love to see any contributions that any of you would have to try and keep building this prize pool up. And we still have a handful of sponsor requests available. Come on in, contribute anything you feel comfortable contributing. Keep it coming. Tristop getting up a little bit high right now, keeping the aggression going. Oh, Dog's in deep trouble! Dog is in a lot of trouble right now. Playing some 18-5, gets another double to beat that down. Oh, this is really going to be close for Dog. Gets another bird. Can he get that T over? Dog does get the T over. Wow, still not out of the woods yet, though. Get the O over. Come on, get the bar in 7. Needs another dependency for the left side. Dog's almost got this down. Wow, was that a clutch dig from Dog. And even set up for a dirty to finish it off that comes. There we go. Dog playing Tetris is totally taking it to the house right there. Biting down on that stack like a grade A Rottweiler. Hell yeah. Honestly, this is more like Pitbull playing Tetris after seeing that dig. Graduated from a Dog on that one. Wow. Hey, we got a 1,000-bit cheer right there from K9 Tetris. We got a K9 cheering on his fellow Dog right here. I'm loving it. And even with that dig situation, Dog is still only down by about 40,000 points. I would definitely consider that a win considering how close that was to bring it to a decider. Another Tetris for Dog, 337. Only one Tetris behind Tristop currently. Tristop does get that Tetris back going to 379. Hey, Jepper, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Both players stacking pretty cleanly. Still got about 40 lines to go till we hit 19. 384 for Dog, 425 for Tristop. Only one line separating the players, so this is a true 2 Tetris lead for Tristop. Both players stacked a little bit high. Tetris for Tristop to get it down. Couple good burns. Dog gets another Tetris, goes to 411. Tristop potentially dangerous situation if some bad pieces come. But does get a good L followed by a good J to bring it back down a little bit. And Tristop does score another Tetris, get out of a slight harm's way. There goes a 479. And set up for another one as well. Dog, meanwhile, is going to get another one going to 439. Tristop takes another burn. Still stacking very aggressively here. Fortunately, has to seal the well. This could get a little bit dicey. But that was a really nice timed O for 1 and 2 on the left side there for Tristop. That O didn't come. That could have been a little bit of trouble. Tetris Tristop 509. Dog currently 470. Dog gets another Tetris going to 492. So one line separating the players right now. About a 1 Tetris lead overall in pace for Tristop. About 10 lines left to go till we hit transition. Tristop transitions 559. Another Tetris goes to 583. Hey, you are right, O. This O is here. We know you're here and we love you. Tetris Dog 589. Dog takes a slight points lead, but Tristop takes it right back. Another Tetris Dog goes to 614. Lots of lead changes right now. Both players just totally bringing it in. Good adjustment from Dog to be able to keep the stack clean with that O. Another Tetris, 640. Tristop answers back immediately, 663. Neither player's ceding any ground right now. Oh, definitely did. My no call is still one of my favorite calls I've ever done. Oh, Dog's got a little bit of a mess on the right side. Nice spin there to be able to bring it down. It's going to cost a few burns. Nice long bar in the middle to be able to keep the stack healthy. But this has allowed Tristop to try and open up a slight lead of about 1 Tetris. Tetris Tristop. 779. Dog 704. Gets a Tetris, goes to 733. Both players level 23. Tetris Dog 790. 838 almost simul Tetris or Tristop. Tristop still maintaining the same pace. Dog maintaining the aggression, not taking any safeties here. Well, Tristop's got a little bit of a dig forming. Center well dirty setup if it comes. Lombard comes there a little bit too late. Instead of waiting for another piece, and ends up trying to partially plug that left side. Lombard comes a little bit late again, unfortunately, for Tristop. Oh, misflip for Tristop! Come on, Tristop needs a bar in the center, needs to improvise. Tristop not getting it, needs to improvise there, does just that, takes a good double. Tristop trying to dig this down. This is Dog's chance to really try and open it up. Dog currently 888, Tristop 862. That center well is still set up for Tristop, but not getting the pieces. RNG is just really not being kind to Tristop here. Again, had to seal it. Finally going to get that center well dirty as Tristop 904. But Dog has taken full advantage. Dog now in the lead by about 2 Tetrises. Both players equal line count as well. Tetris Dog. Dog gets the max out, 827. At 973 now, level 28 Tristop. 29 incoming for both players. Not a good time to S there for Tristop. Coming up right now in only 5 lines. Definitely want to keep the board clean. Wow, that was a fast rollover on that side with that S. Tetris going into 29, A14 Tristop. We got B36 going into the kill screen right here for Dog. Well, Dog trying to up the aggression here. There we go, 29 Tetris, Dog B75. Dog wants to end this right now. He didn't want to end it yesterday. He wants to end it NOW. Triple for Dog. Dog opted to take a little bit more of a conservative route. A little bit of a misdrop there, though, but low enough on the board, Dog can manage it. Also a little bit of a misdrop for Tristop. Misdrop for Tristop. That didn't sound right. Oh, Tristop's got a dangerous left side. I don't seem to be able to get out of that. Cannot get out of it. Dog playing Tetris will take down the set. 3 games to 1. Hell yeah. All right, let me go ahead and report this real quick. Great set from both of you. Both of you pushed each other really, really hard there. It's a pleasure to commentate. All right, we're going to take it for about a 5-minute break till we get the next matchup coming. It is going to be O against Tristop. Stay tuned.